Hello and welcome to another video from Global Custodian here on the ground in Frankfurt for Sibos 2025. I'm delighted to be joined today by Francisco Bejar, co-head of custody operations at Six. Francisco, great to be talking with you. How's the event been so far?
Well, thank you very much, John. Well, it's amazing. A very positive impression. It's my first time at Sibos, and I have to admit that I'm impressed about the location, the number of people, the level of the participants. So we have interacted very much with all our clients, our peers. So fantastic experience.
Absolutely. And it's a big year with lots of important topics. But for you, what have been the standout themes and conversations you've been?
Well, yeah, many things around, but there is probably one that we have talked and spent a lot of time is T+1.
Yeah.
T+1 is everywhere. We are in a moment in the project very important for us because we are, the revision of the impacts and planning for the next year. And this allows us as well to discuss about efficiency, about how can we improve our processes internally, how we use the new technologies in that regards. Artificial intelligence is everywhere. And of course, digital assets that we see that they are getting traction, and how to integrate the digital with the traditional assets. I mean, many interesting things around.
Really fascinating discussions. And we mentioned T+1. It's obviously, this is a global event. It's a global discussion. What are people from the US saying about T+1 still? And obviously Middle East and Asia, what's their perspective on this as well?
Yeah, I mean, the move in the North America was very good experience and many lessons to be learned from that. But T+1 is everywhere. I mean, in China, in India, and Turkey. I mean, it's everywhere. And clearly is the moment as well of the discussions about that in Europe.
Yeah. And tell us about how the UK and Switzerland and Europe is preparing for this big transition.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big challenge. When we started talking about T+1, we already knew that it will be a big topic, but it is a true challenge, considering that the three jurisdictions, the UK, Europe, and Switzerland, one single day, all the markets at the same time with the regulations. So it's critical, and we are working on the alignment and being close with our communities to be ready for that important moment.
And I know you personally are playing a big role in that.
Yeah, well, in fact, I'm the person in charge in the Six group to managing all these projects internally, but I'm as well quite close to the market discussions. I'm part of the industry committee at European level, leading the Spanish task force, and as well in Switzerland, I've been very involved in all the work done with the community there.
And how do you feel about preparations? We're 2 years out. We're obviously going to get another, take on this next year to see how everyone's preparing. But right now, 2 years out, how do you evaluate the preparedness?
Well, I think we are on track. I think we are on track. We have done a lot of work in terms of education, in terms of awareness, in put the topic on the table to be discussed. But I think that it's really important the next steps because we moved from an analysis point of view to an action mode. No, so we have Six Acquis in the UK. We have running the FMIs in the Spanish market in Switzerland. So from Six, we have a very holistic view on the movement in Europe. And I think we have a lot of things to do, but I see the people engaged and the entities looking at this project to be a success.
Absolutely. Well, Six is going to play a pivotal role in this transition, and it's certainly going to keep you busy over the next 2 years.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Francisco, thanks so much for your thoughts today.
Thank you very much, John.